Oh, sis, you're looking pretty cracked up. Little oil of Olay for you? No, that's right. Attack that toxic masculinity. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to The Legend of Vox Machina. We're now on to episode 11 of season 1, which is called Whispers at the Ziggurat. Every time I say that word, I'm going to think of Scanlan's interpretation forever. Anyhow, the last episode, we had our team continuing through to get closer and closer to the castle, to get closer to the Briarwoods. They came across somebody in Percy's past who Percy very much wanted to eliminate immediately, but he was stopped by Cassandra, who said that they needed her for information. So she ended up leading them towards the Ziggurat because she understood what the Briarwoods are actually up to, which of course Percy and everybody else had no idea. And in the course of that, unfortunately, they were led into a trap because Cassandra is under the control of the Briarwoods. And so unfortunately, Percy did not realize this until his pepper box had her name suddenly show up on the barrel. And yeah, it was just very heartbreaking for him because he really wants to believe that his little sister is back, but he now realizes there's still an obstacle in the way of his family reunion. We also saw some really good work from Scanlan. He managed to keep everybody alive, and some more teamwork from the whole group as far as what they needed to do to get out of this room of doom, I guess you could call it, that was filling up with acid, and save themselves at the last minute. And we also discovered something about Percy, which is that apparently something is shrouding his soul. It's a dark energy of some kind. And when Pike tried to get in to even try to touch it, it pushed her out very forcefully. So now we're getting some ideas as to what the source of the smoke is that keeps coming off of Percy whenever he gets highly emotional. So at this point now, we see that the Briarwoods are at the Ziggurat. They have Vax, who they managed to take over with their mind, or Silas took over his mind, and they have Cassandra. And it sounds like they're about to kick off whatever ritual they've been preparing for a very long time. So I'm ready to jump into this episode. But just before I do, a reminder that I do lots of different reactions here on this channel to all sorts of stuff. And if you'd like to support me and my goals of getting to 20K in the next year, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And if you like this video, please show it some love with some thumbs up and comments below. Okay, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right about now. Well, that's terrifying. I feel like our team's a bit too late.
We should focus on this book. It's some kind of fucked up evil diary.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Look at Scanlan putting it together. Brains and beauty, baby.
Drawings, the symbols, it all had to do with that name. The whispered one.
They said he's some sort of undead creature whose soul seeks the power to return to our plane.
Get the book.
It's the solstice, when the barrier between the planes is the thinnest.
Oh, sure, the planes. Yeah. What does that mean?
He's like, I just read these words. I don't know what they mean.
And the Briarwoods must be trying to help him.
Yep.
The Whispered One is coming. Once he returns, you and I will be together forever.
In death. Y'all need a room? No one needed to see any of that. Well, maybe Scanlan.
Okay, I'll take Vax. Piece of cake.
Grog, I want him alive.
Right? He's like, please don't kill him.
Any suggestions?
I don't know. Maybe Ripley? Doesn't really matter what happens to her.
Period. I still think we should throw Ripley at him, personally. Silas has got to be hungry.
This fight cannot be won. Come with me. Our minds together.
At what point do you ever think that he would be with his torturer?
Until next time.
I told y'all you're going to regret it.
Don't care. Letting her go.
Okay, so it's based on his need for vengeance.
Cassandra?
Yes, Mother.
Oh.
We have debts to settle. These swine refuse to die.
They do.
Vax, please.
Come on, brother.
You can just tie Vax down, can't you?
You're outnumbered and there's nowhere to run.
They don't want to run.
Who's running?
Yeah. Yeah, sibling fight. Smack him around.
You sure you want to do this, brother? Because we both know you used to lie about letting me win.
Did he?
I've
so long for this.
You'll have to go through me.
Okay. Really? We're tired already? Damn, that had to hurt. Good save, sis. Yeah, keel us out for this count.
No, don't fade.
Are you ready to run?
I mean, I think they are. This is such a mess because she's focusing on Silas when really Pike should be focusing on Delilah.
It's me.
I know.
He's kind of mad at you right now, sis. Still there.
You'll never stop them, Percy.
Well, at least she's out of the equation for now.
The Bri was just turned me long enough than you ever did.
Oh well.
They took me in when you left me to die.
This is all actually Cassandra. The fevered strumming. Don't fall for this, Pike. Come on. Finally,
Scanlan.
an AoE. Finally an AoE. That's what you needed in the first place.
Coward.
So's the undead man, anyway. Maybe if you could actually get hurt, I'd believe in you.
Get away from my gnome.
Ooh, she said my gnome.
Probably a good thing I can't hear you right now.
Probably.
You're going to kill your own sister?
The way you were just about to kill your own brother. Come on, Cassandra. Oh, it's all coming back now. How much torture he took for you. Knew he went gray before she did.
There is work to be done.
Of course.
Weak. Speaking of weakness. Well, situation's looking pretty dire. Dude, what? I've been passed out for 5 minutes. Oh, the tree. What did Suntree tell her? We never found out.
I'm Keyleth of the Erisharry.
Could you do this introduction just a
know
little
you're
bit
there.
faster, sis? Just a little bit. Aw, they're friends. Hurry. Come on, Suntree. You owe these MFers anyways for what they've done to you. Yay, weakened.
Vex, is that you?
Okay, now this is just personal.
Don't ever do that to me again.
Bit of a toxic relationship here.
My turn.
That's right. She's like, I had to heal myself after all the BS you put me through. I'm still trying to strum. Oh, bless Scanlan. Oh, sis, you're looking pretty cracked up. A little oil of Olay for you.
Sing? Oh, Pike! Oh, thank God that's over.
Hurry up! Grog's back.
Not tired of losing to me, oaf.
Put it away. It's dead anyways.
Perhaps it's time we point all that muscle and fury elsewhere.
Not again, Grog.
Don't try and seduce me. What? I'm not trying to...
No, that's right. Attack that toxic masculinity.
Real men. Hard.
That's right. Look into the light. Keyleth is tired, and so are we. Get that ugly, silver-haired bastard. Beautiful, beautiful scene. Take in the sun, baby. Yeah. Exactly. Right back at you, bitch. All of that work to save this ugly man, and you're about to lose him.
Just do it!
You can take it. That's what you get. The screams, it's like music to my ears. My favorite song, louder. Yes. Yes. Sentry. That was a Sentry, actually. The Sentry is like, I'm tired of y'all. Oh, Bones, the way you should have been years ago. Obviously, very sad when he was sick before, but everybody's got to go at some point, man. Yay, Briarwood's gone. Your tears, they make me happy.
Silas, I broke the world for us.
Oh no. It's a no. I feel like she's gonna actually accomplish what she started. She's got a lot more incentive to do it now.
Unearth this place. Now bring my Silas back.
He gone, girl.
Honor our
He
bargain.
gone. He did bring him back. It's not his fault you couldn't keep him alive.
We gotta unlock this door.
I don't suppose anyone has a key.
I don't think it works like that.
Basa.
Bro, what are you gonna bring back? He's literally dust. And it blew outside of this chamber. Whatever she brings back, it ain't gonna be Silas.
Shut up and let me work. Hold your breath if you can't do anything else.
Ah!
Always know what I need to hear, Stubby.
Oh, that actually worked. I thought it was a magical lock. Although maybe giving it more blood is a bad idea.
Delilah! Stop!
Why would you call her name first? You had the element of surprise, you dumbass.
Bear witness as I unleash him unto this world.
I hope he kills you first. Because that's where we're at this point. Can you shut her up again, Scanlan? No?
I'll see you suffer for what you have taken from me. No!
Not the horns! And after all the smack you talked about her, I hope you're guilty for life. Oh, he looks inviting. Oh, poor Sundry. I think that's pretty much it for it, huh? It's over, guys. I suggest running. Wait, what is that? Do I want to know what that is?
Can't be all there is. Why did you do that?
Oh no, not the glazed eyes. Might be too late.
I need to do this quickly before.
Damn, the connection lost.
Sister! She's gone. And chaos will be too if we don't do something fast.
Yeah, we don't know what that whole thing is, and I don't like it. Let's go. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like it's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. See, now this is about the whole thing I know when they say about the devil you know versus the one you don't. I mean, the Briarwoods were a lot, and they were evil, and they deserve to go, but now what is this? Something tells me that the Briarwoods were probably easier to contain than this, because for all that they did, at least they kept it contained to Whitestone this whole time. So now this thing, whatever it is, like I said, I don't know, I'm thinking it's going to keep growing. This sphere is just going to keep, expanding and swallowing everything in its wake. That's what I'm feeling might happen. But I have questions as to why the Whispered One said Whitestone in particular. Is it because of the Residuum? Maybe? I don't know. But yes, we had a crazy episode, pretty much action-packed from the get-go. Yeah, we had a valiant attempt at stopping whatever it was that the Briarwoods were up to. We had a lot of infighting, Vax versus Vex because of the mind control. We had the Derolos against each other because of the mind control, but I thought it was really smart the way they had Cassandra. As I said in the last episode, I think that obviously the mind control was part of it, but the reason I think that it was so easy is because all those things Cassandra said to Percy were her real feelings. She's been holding on to a lot of anger and resentment and hurt that were all valid about Percy leaving. And then, of course, coupled with whatever Delilah's been saying to her all these years, it unfortunately culminated in her just having a lot of anger for him and needing to express that. But now that it's all out, I think that they actually can move forward at this point. Again, I don't think she wanted Percy dead by any stretch, but I just, as I said, like that they used the mind control as kind of the conduit to allow Cassandra to say what she needed to say when she probably wouldn't have felt felt okay or right about saying that in another scenario, right? So we also saw, speaking of the Derolos, Percy really struggling with whatever this thing is that is controlling his soul at the moment. It's bloodthirsty. It looks like it is definitely feeding on his vengeance or his need for vengeance. And we saw that he was really trying to take back control of himself and the pepper box, but it got really hard because he was so close to not one, but two of the people that he hated the most. And when they were so close within his grasp to take his revenge, we heard this thing keep speaking through him saying, it's my kill. It's for me. Like, I need this. You need to take them out. So whatever this thing is, I don't think I still don't know whether or not Percy created it. Like, I'm not going to say it's impossible that Percy somehow created it out of his own desperation for vengeance and just anguish that he was going through. But I would almost think that maybe it was some type of energy or spirit that attached himself to Percy because he was in that state and has been feeding off of that need for revenge all these years. And now that it's finally getting fed, it's getting stronger. Like, that's kind of what I think could be the other scenario. And that's why in the end there, it didn't even care about what Percy wanted anymore. It just wanted to keep feeding that bloodthirst. So that was obviously a real challenge for Percy this episode, to try to maintain control and also be able to fight off his sister who was trying to take him out. And then, of course, the Silas fight with Pike, that was pretty badass. Pike really showed us some cool moves. We really haven't seen Pike fight that much before this, so it was kind of cool to see her in action. And the fact that she was doing that with an astral projection is pretty amazing. So, like I said, Pike came back better than ever. And she definitely was needed in this fight because it would have been really bad if there had not been someone there who could do some quick healing as well as, again, counteract Delilah's magic. So I really like that. Poor Scanlan being muted for half the episode was no fun, but also kind of funny when you think about it. But I love that Pike called him my gnome. So I'm wondering what's going on there, because we definitely have seen that they're teasing that there could be a little something between those two. But Pike is kind of always teased. How do I put it? Like when Scanlan last episode said that, asked her to, not last, but the one before, when he said to Pike to marry him, and she was like, yeah, let's do it right now. And he was like, yeah. I was kind of like, I don't know what's going on there. Like, I feel like there's a mutual attraction, but both of them are not 100% ready to act on it just yet. But I like it. They're cute. Gnome love. Why not? And what else do we have? Keyleth. Keyleth came through in this episode like she always does. She still definitely has her moments of wavering in her confidence, but overall, she has definitely gotten stronger as we've watched the season go on. And I think that, she always does pull through when she needs to. I'm hoping she gets to the point by the end of the season, if she comes back. I don't think we're losing her, obviously, but I'm hoping when she comes back from all of this that she starts to really have that confidence in herself and stop doubting herself, so that she can really just start to just kick ass in these fights unabashedly. Because again, I'm not saying that she needed to call on the tree earlier, but I think that it always kind of gets to a place where Keyleth is like back to the wall before she really digs deep and shows what she's capable of. So I just think if she has a little bit more belief in herself, then she'll get to the point where she'll be able to get a lot of those capabilities a lot earlier than when it comes down to do or die. But yeah, we saw her definitely come in clutch. Her ability to speak with nature really came through. The sun tree looks like it gave whatever had left of its magical energy to her to allow her to create sun, like the sunlight that we saw back when she used it back in the episode with all the ghouls, or I can't remember what they were called, that were inside of their house. So she was able to, that distraction was enough. Like, it weakened Silas, because we all know vampires can't do sunlight, and it looks like it also weakened Delilah to an extent as well, enough for them to get at least take care of Silas, which was the two of them together. Silas and Delilah together were virtually impossible to take down, but taking Silas out, I'm happy about it, mostly because Delilah deserved that blow. If nothing else, she lost Silas and she ain't getting him back. Because like I said, what she talking about giving back to me? Where? At least he had a body last time. He's ether now, sis. He's ash. He gone. So anyway, he's gone. And now it looks like Delilah is also gone. We'll have to see if she stays gone, because her dying in this chamber with all these undead things, I'm not 100% sure that she's dead, but it did look like she gave everything that she had left into channeling this spell. And it was definitely done out of rage at that point, right? Losing her man all over again and sacrificing, like she said, I turned the world upside down and I broke it for my husband and for the Whispered One, and I still lost my husband. So that's how I knew that her spell was going to be completed. Because, yeah, she was coming from a deeper place of anger and revenge at that point. And that's how she was able to fend off all of Vox Machina by herself for the most part, which is crazy when you think about it. She's very, very powerful. It's just a shame that she's evil and crazy. So I usually, I stand strong women, but I can't get behind her on this one. So anyway, it looks like right now the team is fairly together. We lost the engineer. Unfortunately, Percy was not able to take out what was her name? Ripley. I don't know whether or not that's going to come back to bite them. But anyways, she's gone. Otherwise, the team's intact, except for Keyleth, who we see sacrificed herself to protect Vax at the last minute. And of course, this is very poetical because Vax has been, I wouldn't say anti-Keyleth this whole time, but she definitely has been keeping up a guard where she's concerned and trying to distance Vex from her and trying to get Vex to see her in a less positive light because she wants them to stay apart. And obviously Keyleth knows that Vax doesn't like her that much and that she's been, Vax is the one who always says things to her like, you're always screwing up, you need to do better, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, to have that person that you haven't been treating well be the one who actually sacrifices their life for you or almost does, yeah, that's definitely going to sit with Vax. And we saw how horrified she was at the idea that she might die like that. So yeah, Keyleth can't go anywhere, but Lord knows it's definitely the case for Vax because that will be something she'll probably never get past because she's clearly used to only her and Vex looking out for each other. But having someone do that, I know she's going to be questioning why someone who has no obligation to do so would do this for her. And it's going to kind of break a few things in her mind around the trust issue she has, which is a good thing. But yeah, it was a very interesting moment for her, and we'll see if she actually grows and develops a bit from it. And yeah, that was pretty much it. But I said, really good episode, lots of really good action scenes, a lot of really beautiful, what do you call them? Scenes? I'm trying to think of what the word is, because it's not really like a shot because it's not really filmed that way, but you know what I mean. The animation, that's the word I'm looking for, was really, really good in this episode as well. A lot of really, really good shots, and obviously the fight scenes were pretty epic. So I enjoyed it a lot, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show some love to this video, and I will see you in the next one.